Morning, guys. It is, as you can see, 5:32 in the morning. My name is Kelly, also known on Twitter as Kellan1977. I actually finally got some sleep last night. I lay down at 10:30, could not keep my eyes open anymore, so I almost got 7 hours of sleep. I want to say about 6 because I tossed and turned. My husband woke me up, so when he came to bed at 1. Um, no, actually, I went to bed at 12. Okay. I wanted to go to bed at 10:30. No, I went to bed at 12. Now that I think about it, took up 5 hours sleep. I've been getting like 3 the past 2 days. Because again, I toss and turn. And so yeah, that was right. Because Peppy, my dog, got mad at us because she wanted to go to bed at 8 o'clock. And that's when we were done doing everything. We left yesterday at 11:30 in the morning. We drove an hour to Super Kmart, Newport, Vermont. We went to Hoagie's out there, even though we have one out here. We wanted to try their food. We paid $40 for food, and I forgot to bring in chicken over here for you guys. I wanted to show you guys, and since it's so early in the morning, I'm trying to be quiet so my husband can still sleep. Oh, I'll turn you around so you can see our pumpkin we got for $4.88. We're going to go ahead and we bought some stickers from Dollar Tree um, to decorate and start copying it open because where we live at, we have deers and we have bears, and we don't want, any possums and stuff coming up onto the porch. So I'm going to decorate both sides, and the stickers glow in the dark. I'm going to put it on the porch, so when my landlord comes up the stairs to go to her apartment, it's going to always look at her. I'm evil. So we went, I said, again, to Hoagie's, which is like a pizza place. And my husband got a large sub, came with homemade french fries that they do there, pastrami. So he got a large, he ate half there and half later on, about 9 o'clock last night. We got an order of fries. I got, from the appetizers, nachos, comes with everything, even hamburger for $9. It was quite large. When it came out, it kind of looked like a lasagna. Really nice, really really good. Again, with their taco chips that they make there, they don't buy them and or anything like that. Everything is organic from farms in Vermont to try to advertise that. And then that. And then he got a Canadian dish. He is from Canada. He moved out here when he was 8. And it's fries with some special gravy. He said the gravy was salty, but I totally stopped using salt in my food. We do have, sea salt that he can put on, but I no longer cook with salt, and it's been like that for about a year because my blood pressure I have to watch, unfortunately. And then it comes with melted mozzarella cheese on top. And then I questioned this item, but I didn't actually order it. So I asked, there are two baskets they had. One said popcorn chicken, and then one said just chicken. And it was $7.99. And I said, well, since it's a basket, does it come with fries? And she was like, no, it doesn't. I said, okay, then I will order a fry. With the nachos, can I get 2 sides of buffalo sauce and 1 side of ranch with it and a soda? And that's what I ordered. I never said, okay, then I will take. So I didn't know she charged us for that, which was $8 more. So with tax, it came to $41, but we would have saved like $8.40 with tax. So whatever. But I took everything. The fries came home because I only had a few. Half of the nachos came home. That was what was actually left. Me and my husband just tried one to see what it tasted like. The buffalo sauce is homemade, which is nice because if you buy the ones that come in the bottle that you're supposed to use for like chicken and stuff, um, that's very thick. This isn't thick, so the extra will come off of it, but you still get the flavor, and it's not so hot. It's like sweet and tangy with a spice to it. Very good. And then their ranch sauce also I noticed was homemade, and as you can see, that container's huge that they gave us. So we had that, and then we went to a super Walmart. We did a huge grocery shopping. So I'll show you what one freezer looks like. So hamburger, $5 a piece, 80% lean, grass-fed only, organic. This is something he wanted. We got some steaks here. We got some roast. This is part of a roast that we paid $10 for, and we cut 3 pieces like this. And I'm going to use it for pulled pork. When I make my pulled pork, I make it in the crock pot with a tad bit of sauce. And then I'll put it on instant rice, white instant rice, or make some egg noodles and mix it with that. Mashed potatoes, open-faced sandwiches, and garlic toasted bread, things of that nature, wraps. We got some regular pork chops. Paid, I believe, $8, and we got 12 of them. So that's 3 meals. We didn't get any chicken because we still have some from last time. That he got some more ribs. He cut in 4, so that's 4 meals. Some more hamburgers, 4 mushroom Swiss stuffed hamburgers for $4. That's $1 a piece. The breakfast things I cook in the Ford Dorman grill. I mean, as you can see, there's a lot here. We got sausages, 12 mild sausages for $8. If you buy 5 of them out here, it's going to cost you 5. So to kind of get the same amount, you would have to buy 3, which would be $15. So saving money, any way you look at it. And they're homemade, they're made there. They're not brand name, and you don't know where the hell they made them. The 2 pizzas are fresh pizzas that they do sell, and those were $9. Those are larges, and one is the shell or the crust of it is cheese stuffed with extra pepperoni. If you can't even get out here, Domino's don't sell it. Pizza Hut does, but it costs about $17. They only do it for the specialty. If you want it for the regular, they charge you like $4 more. So $9. It says it can feed a lot of people. So, and then the other one is just regular rising dough, steak and cheese. So it has steak in it, mushrooms, onions, and green peppers. So we got those. $9 saves a lot of money. I mean, even if you were to go to Domino's and pick up a large 3-topping pizza, it's $8 plus tax. It's almost 9, and then you have to go there and come back. And half the time the food's not made right. So, we are trying. We saw they had hamburger mac. So basically, it's macaroni and cheese with hamburger in it. But the simple stuff like that you can't find out here where we live. Like they have the Stuffers mac and cheese, and I don't like it. My husband loves it, and I don't like it because when I eat it, it tastes like it's powder. It's supposed to be like all natural. I don't like it. I'd rather make my own and freeze it and take it out and we have it whenever. Um, my husband says I make it too cheesy. But then he's always putting cheese on everything. Oh, it's very rich when I make it. We'll just say that. And it costs about $40 to make. So we did that. We have a chicken pot pie in there, bread, and other freezer stuffed. We got a half of a pre-sliced honey ham for Thanksgiving. Last time we got a whole, like, it's a half, like a half of a half. Because the last time we got a whole one, we paid about $25. And we couldn't eat it. I mean, it was so much that, and I didn't know it was on the bone. I thought it was just, it's very hard to find the honey flavored not on the bone, especially already pre-sliced. So the last time I made it, we had like 2 meals with, the fixins. And then I made a sandwich for us. And then I made pulled ham and turned it into a soup. But by the time we were done, we didn't want ham again. We hadn't had ham in a year. It was so much ham. And I know people are just like, oh, you're supposed to have turkey for Thanksgiving. Well, I want it to be a little bit easier, especially with still being in school. So, $17. It's half of the one we got last year. Almost basically half the price. Can't go wrong. So we're going to do for Christmas, we're going to have a turkey. Because we will be out of school 5 days before Christmas. So it'll be easier just to do it then. So at Dollar Tree, we got some items. So I have them here just to show a few things from there. 2 toothbrushes, brand name. I can only use medium. $1, that's 50 cents a piece. These are usually like $2.99 at Walmart or something like that. People may think these are silly, but these are the kid ones. I don't do good with nails at all, so I can probably wear these for about a week before I need to take them off. But I buy these once in a while to put on when I'm ready to do 4 to 6 pre-recordings of my ASMR videos because they make really good sounds having nails and not having nails. So, hey, why pay $1? They work. And they're short. Then going ahead and paying $5, and I'm only gonna wear the longer ones for a day or two. So that's what we got at the dollar store there. Some things were put away, but I got these for my landlord's grandkids. She has 2 of them, so they each can get one for Halloween and have fun. They blow bubbles. Dryer sheets, 55 for $1. Polisher to clean our wooden items. And, oven cleaner is quite expensive. The last time we bought it cost $4.99, $1. Just an idea of some things that we did pick up there. We ended up spending $70 at Dollar Tree. At Walmart, when I saw these, I just happened to glance down, and 2 of these were covers for $2.49. And then when I really took a look at it, it says, with stay cool handles, so you can put hot foods in here. And it is microwavable safe, dishwasher safe, freezer safe. And 2.5 cups is what it is, the container. This would be good for me to freeze my soups that I make or my homemade pasta sauces. Or even like pre-cooked corn on the cob, it doesn't go bad, freeze it, and then you take it out when you want. So we got that. I end up getting this. which is a heart monitor. It does press the mode button, and you can set an alarm for exercising, for how long you want to exercise. This is the calories you burn. This is how long you exercise for, and this is your pulse. And then you press it again, and it goes back to the time and date. It won't keep the time and date, as you can see. But it was on clearance for $20. It was the last one they had. I had 2 heart monitors for, blood pressure. And I let my sister use one. It was like this, and it was $25, and, very easy to use with the elderly patient, so I let her use it. She never gave it back. So my mom bought me another one for either my birthday or Christmas, and I can't find it anywhere. So I figure instead of buying another one that's about the same price, this does more things. And if my pulse is between 60 and 70, then I know that pretty much my blood pressure is kind of within a normal range. Because usually if your blood pressure is high, your pulse will go high. So when I tried this, after I relaxed 30 minutes yesterday, when I got home, it says 61. And then I had, we can't get these out here. We have to get these in New Hampshire. So while we were there, I got that, the upside down, to call the cake, with the 2 liquids, little shot thing. And I've never seen these, so I figured I would try it. It's an apple, sour apple. They call it a cocktail tube. And this has 15% alcohol. I had 4 of these last night, within 2 hours. And I had 2 of these. This is 20% alcohol, as you can see there. And the other one's 15%. And maybe because I really ate good, I didn't really feel an effect, but it tasted pretty good. A little warm sensation going down. Then I got seen on TV spray. It's supposed to be all natural. It smells real bad. You can actually smell the herbs in it. That's what makes it smell really bad. Because it's for nerve pain on your foot and your hands. My feet, unfortunately, about 10 years ago, I had a fire in the basement after a blizzard. I wasn't allowed to put shoes on. I jumped out of bed, got my son, wrapped him up in a blanket, and the fire department was banging at my door, get out, get out, get out. So unfortunately, we didn't have time to put shoes on, and I was out there for an hour. They didn't, you can sit down in the back of the fire truck or anything like that. I was standing in ice. I ended up getting ice burn, where it damaged 5 layers of skin. It took 4 months to heal. They didn't know if I would ever be able to walk because, of course, that's nerve damage. So I do have a hard time with my feet, especially if I'm on them for a long time. So you can see, especially my heel, where all the nerve damage was, or the redness, and where it looks like it's extra dry. That is all nerve damage from losing 5 layers of skin. So anyways, I tried it. It tingles, but I don't know, I couldn't tell if it actually took away the pain yet. And then I figured I would try these. They are kind of like plus size. So size 8 underwears that I buy from the same company are too tight around my waist. So I figured I'd go up a size and try these. They came with 1 extra panty, so I got 6. So I paid $2 a piece for each one. Just like in the picture, they're huge. They go past my belly button, so I have to roll them down, but they do feel better than size 8 underwears. I'm sure they shrink a little bit because they're 100% cotton. You guys kind of know what I look like, so I don't quite look like that, but I'm short, so, even at 190, I don't look like that. But I do have a roundness in my belly, and I do, as you know, bloat up. So figured go up a size, why not? Won't hurt nothing. Oh, my candles from Dollar Tree, which sometimes they never have. The 2-for-1. I love candles, so. And then I got these at the Dollar Tree. I thought they were really cute, Dollar Tree. At Super Walmart, I thought they were cute for like, you know, the end of September, October, November, even into December. These are really cute around the holidays. And I'm always looking, stretchy pants fit me better. And this is a new brand. And I actually had to go up a size. As you can see, they're $5.94. I was actually paying $3.88 for the same type of pants, where I was taking a size 20, but these seem like they're not properly measured, because this is the same size for pajamas. As you can see, I feel they're much larger in the nose. But I went up an extra size than I usually do for pajamas because they have the tie string, 100% cotton again, clearance. So I got 2 of them, paid $10. The reason why I had to buy the pajamas is because the first time my husband did laundry, some towels were still wet. So as he's sorting the dryer out, he put the towels back in, and I had a nice, furry, fluffy pair of pajama pants. I love them. They're really fantastic in the winter. My mother bought them for me as a set. It's about $25. It comes, you can only get them in the winter. So I gave my daughter-in-law the top because she was pregnant and she was always complaining she was cold. And it was a 3X. This was 3 years ago when I was still like 140 pounds. They were swimming on me. Even if I rolled them down, I had to pin them, I had to stitch them. But they were really comfortable. So my husband puts them in there with the towels and puts a couple quarters in, and he's folding the clothes and putting them away, putting them in the truck. Totally forgot he had some towels. And so we're missing about 6 towels, which is massive for 2 people, and I can't find my pajama bottoms. And then now he's looking for a couple of things, and he's like, "Oh, well, I guess those were in the dryer too." So it's, it was an accident. So we're not down to a lot of, well, we don't have a lot of towels now. And I meant to get him, because one of the towels was a $20 towel that he got for $12 on clearance. And those big fancy puffy ones that you get like JC Penney Mall that has the 3 floors. But it's an accident. I didn't like have a heart attack. It could be replaced. But I ended up getting these cute little beach towels for children, and they were supposed to be um, $6 a piece. And because there was only 3 left, somebody that worked there put it outside with the summer things. So the guy had to give it to me for 75% off. So I paid $2 for all 3. And they're really cute, and it's just to wipe up. So kind of trying to replace the ones that we didn't have. But that's what that one looks like. It's really cute. So it's a kid beach towel. And I washed my face and didn't have a problem with that. So at least I replaced 3 of them. So the only thing we got to do within the next couple of days is go to Family Dollar. I was too tired because they have the mops where you put the little dusty things on them, and then you put the liquid in it and you spray and you mop that way. Because the mop my husband got, he thought was a twisting one, because it was right next to them and it had a special handle, but it's not. So if we spill something or Peppy has an accident during the night, we just use it to clean up smaller areas now. So I found a coupon on Family Dollar app to save $5. I'm gonna go buy it now because I'm gonna save $5. So we gotta get out there within the next couple of days and do that because these coupons expire. So other than that, it was a very busy day. Like I said, we left at 11:30. While we were leaving New Hampshire was about a 30-minute drive. That was 6:10. So by the time we got home, we brought up all the food. I mean, my unfortunately we live on the second floor now, so my husband has to bring up all the food. I can't do it. So what I do is I put everything away. I, you know, split up the meat. If I can't cut the meat, he'll cut it. And I put it into the bags and figure out how we're going to put everything into our freezers. And thank God we have this one, which was my mother's-in-law's. She gave it to my husband a few years ago, and she bought a bigger one. So I'll turn you around and show you what is in this one. So as you can see, this one is fully packed also with food. This is usually where I like to leave or put all the frozen stuff in the bread items and the already made meals in here. Our ham is the one in the little bag. As you can see, it's not, it's a good size small freezer. Thank God we have it. Or I don't know what we would have done. Then I picked up Peppy from Dollar Tree, a little cookie jar for her snacks with some more snacks from Dollar Tree. Got these from Dollar Tree, 2 patches for $1. Good quality food. We also got, this is the Bok Box treats that she has left. So she was very happy she got something. And we got her a bone from Dollar Tree. And my husband's like, doesn't she have enough toys? No. Babies do not have enough toys. It's a chewer. And what I like about it is it bends. And she, little things like this, like on her toys, if it comes with a hat or something, she'll try to rip it off and she'll sit there and like pull and try to, even with her rope that she has, she's trying to unravel it. You know how ropes for dogs are braided. So we can hear her pulling on these, trying to break them. And it's really good for her gums and her teeth, especially with plaque buildup. And, we paid $1 for it. And you go to a regular dog pet shop, anything like that sell for dogs and cats, specializes, $5, $10 or something like that. Guys, don't be afraid to shop at Dollar Tree or Family Dollar, Dollar General. Do what you gotta do to save some money. So I'm gonna let you guys go. It's another long vlog. But I actually had something to talk about. Oh, there's one more thing I want to talk about. PS Vita. I don't know if I pronounce it correctly because everybody looks at me like I'm retarded. So it's PS space VITA. They no longer are selling these in America. They have it in about, well, the one that I have, I believe, is the very first one they ever made. I know they made a total of 2 of them. Then I made 3 because I thought I had one called a Vista, VISTA, and I think when they made this one, they dropped the S, trying to make it look like a brand new item, and it really wasn't. What they did was they didn't add a memory system to it. I bought it August 15th. Wanted to play it. All excited. Can't do anything with it, but watch YouTube channels. Or do the browsing, that's it, of the internet. You have to have a PS Vita card. So I go to Walmart because I looked online before we left and it said they sell them brand new for $39.99. So I'm looking, I don't see any. I know what the package, it's a blue package. So go up to ask one of the workers and I explained to her, I had to explain to her what it was, and she was like, oh, I know what you're talking about. We haven't sold those in years. I said, oh, I understand you don't sell them. I got this one used, but I need the card, the memory card for it. Oh, yeah, well, that's an SD card. I said, no, it's not. It says PS Vita Microsoft slash PlayStation. I'm not an idiot. I know what it is. And she's arguing with me. And then when I said, well, I looked at Walmart online, your advertisements to see what was on sale, your actual site, it said that you sell it at Walmart. Well, just because it's on Walmart.com doesn't mean we sell it here. That was rude. That was absolutely rude. And then there was another guy who his son actually has one. So he went on his cell phone and brought it up and said, this is what it looks like. This is what she's talking about. And I mean, she was just rude. That you don't talk to customers like that. And I went to your store and I bought $500 worth of items. And that's the way you talk to me? I was pissed. That's just rude customer service, and I will be doing a formal complaint because you don't talk to people like that. All she had to say was, oh, it might be an item that you have to actually purchase online. Fine. Just because it's on Walmart.com doesn't mean we have it. Rude. Don't talk to people like that. If you do customer service, do not respond like that if you're having a bad day or whatever, because there is no need to act like that at all. I'm sorry, but there's not. Especially when my cart was full, I could have walked away if I wanted to. It made you put it away. And I've done that before. I'm not afraid to. So I just wanted to point that out. If anybody buys one used, if you're lucky enough to find one, because again, no more new games are coming out for it. Physical copies. The couple of games that I noticed that did come out this month are childish, so they're not for adults. I was able to find a horror game for $4.99, and then I was looking up because again, everything has it will tell you what memory space you need. Some of the games I have, one game is 8 GB, and that's what the card was. The only one they had at GameStop used was the 8 GB, and it does work. And it was $26.99. We saved $3 because we're a pro card holder, but that's still expensive. Your thoughts? I mean, I got a 64 GB SD card thinking I could use that in it, and I paid $7.80 on Wish app. My 32 GB that I have in my cell phone SD card, I got Verizon, and it was the only one they had at the time. It was right after Christmas. I was so lucky to find it. It was $41. So, 8 GB, $26.99. You tell me your thoughts on that. And the only place they're still selling to the end of this year these Vitas is only Japan. That's it. That's the only place that is buying them. Since they're not making enough money, and nobody's really buying games anymore for it, even online, they're quite expensive. I went and paid $14.99 for 2 games. GameStop used. I go on there because it didn't have the correct case. So I had to see how large it was. So I go on there and they're selling it for $26.99, $29.99. And I'm like, I paid $14.99 used. Like, that's ridiculous. They're old games. So again, your thoughts. I think it's really ridiculous to have these cards be so much money. Thank you for watching, everybody. Sorry it's a little long. Like I said, thought about something else that I wanted to say before I left. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a great morning. Happy Sunday.